So the Walgreens in California is closing 12 stores in San Francisco. And as you all know, we have our own resident Walgreens representative. If y'all have any questions about any of this, make sure you reach out to Trent over there at Full Drinking and Half Thinking, because child, him and this damn Walgreens hat. Anyway, y'all already know. Bayview Hunters Point neighborhood losing its last 2 stores, and this is this week. This ain't old at all. Let me go ahead and acknowledge Death the Reaper. Thank you, honey. Said free. Shout out to you, honey. I appreciate you, everyone. Please make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Let's see what's going on here.
In San Francisco, a dozen Walgreens stores will soon be out of commission, but the closures could impact one area more than any other in the city. Andrea Nakano reports.
This is one of the Walgreens set to close next month. While that will leave most neighborhoods with another nearby location, District 10, which covers the Hunters Point Bayview area, will be left with no Walgreens at all.
This Walgreens in the Bayview district is one of the last 2 standing in District 10. Both of them, though, are set to close at the end of the month.
It's a resource here in the community.
Cynthia Ruth comes to this location frequently to get her medications and some basic groceries. Luckily, she can still drive to other locations, unlike other seniors in her community.
I think we need a pharmacy in this particular neighborhood. We just need it.
Yeah. Ruth spent some time talking with District Supervisor Shaman Walton about the closure and the impacts it will have to the area.
These 2 closures are going to be devastating to our community.
Yeah. Supervisor Walton has talked with Walgreens representatives in hopes of saving at least one of the stores. He's been in touch with San Francisco's new mayor, Daniel Lurie, about what can be done to keep retail.
Yo, is this where Shangtao was, y'all? Is this where Shangtao was? Oh, Shangtao. I wonder what's going on with her and her man. I wonder if all that's taken care of or not. They got that ass on up out of there. Why do we think that the Walgreens is closing, child? I don't hear nobody saying nothing. I could be wrong. What do I know, right? Why do we think... Oh, okay. Shangtao was Oakland. Okay. Why do we think that the Walgreens is closing, child? I wonder why.
Retailers in the city and attract new ones. Just a couple of years ago, a Lucky grocery store moved into the building left vacant by another Walgreens closure in 2019.
Our hope is that we can do something similar, reach out to other folks that provide pharmacy services, that provide food and other services, and hopefully we can fill the gap that is going to be left by Walgreens.
Many of the Walgreens slated to close have been hit hard by thieves. This location on Market Street is where Banco Brown was shot and killed by a security guard as he...
Oh my God. Y'all remember this? I was talking about, we were talking about this a few days or maybe a few weeks ago. Yo, they said it. Pause. Back it on up. Back it on up. Back it on up. Back it on up. All right. Banco was the name. Remember the ABCDer went into the Walgreens, taking stuff out. The security guard tried to stop the ABCDer. They fought. The ABCDer was taken on up out of here because I don't know if it was male or female, child. And then they declined to press charges. Oh, it's not worth it to lose your life over toothpaste. Really? It's not worth it to lose your life over a can of soda. Really? Then why are we doing it? They have to feed their families. Oh, but when they taking the food stamps, now the lawmakers need to be out here doing something for you. It's not right. It's not. Come on now. Stealing is stealing is stealing. Remember I said that. Oh, everybody okay with all this stealing right now? When we first started talking about this. Oh, so y'all okay with all this thievery and stealing? And then they start closing down. Then it was racism. Keep closing down. Now what we supposed to do? Now you got all these food stamps being stolen. Somebody's supposed to care. Oh, but you wasn't caring over here. See how that worked? Yup. You see how that worked? Everything comes full circle, child. Everything comes full circle. Come on.
Be left by Walgreens.
Many of the Walgreens slated to close have been hit hard by thieves. This location on Market Street is where Banco Brown was shot and killed by a security guard as he tried to walk out with candy. Walgreens does not cite crime.
Candy. I'm not ranting. Shout out to the legend.
crime as a reason for the closures. The company sent a statement saying increased regulatory and reimbursement pressures are weighing on our ability to cover the costs associated with rent, staffing, and supply needs. It is never an easy decision to close a store. Residents, though, say whatever the reason may be, it's not a good look for the city to lose so many businesses.
I just hope it turns around. I'm like, I feel like it's forcing a lot of my friends out of the city, like with.
What, woman? What do you think? They just supposed to sit around and wait until it's, girl, white people, I'm gonna need y'all to talk to your people, child. I'm losing all of my friends. They're leaving. Girl, you better leave. What are you talking about? I'll just stay here because I don't want people to think I'm racist. Go on, girl. Gone.
Today we learned which 5 Chicago area Walgreens will close next month, and one of the closures is a blow to the Bronzeville community.
Our Drew Monterey is listening to the concerns of neighbors who now have to travel much farther to get their prescriptions.
At 35th and King Drive in Bronzeville, there's a constant flow of people coming and going at this Walgreens.
Very busy, very busy.
This location in the Lake Meadows Shopping Plaza has operated for more than 3 decades.
It's been here for years. They remodeled it, and what's going on, it shouldn't be going on.
The sign in the front window tells of what's going on. This neighborhood Walgreens is closing for good on February 26th, leaving a void in this community.
To say it's part of the livelihood of this entire street is well, it's the truth. It's horrible that it's going to go.
Back in the fall of 2024, Walgreens, a northern suburban-based company, warned it was going to close 1,200 stores across the country. This week, Walgreens announced a total of 5 Chicago area stores, mostly on the south side, are in the first round of closures.
It means a great deal because so many people don't have transportation.
When the Bronzeville location closes, the nearest Walgreens will be at 47th and Lake. And while the 47th Street location is just under 3 miles away from here in Bronzeville, when you do not have transportation, it's a real hike. Consider this, if you are walking, that's a 46-minute walk. And if you rely on the CTA to get around, that's anywhere from 25 to 32 minutes each way.
Me and the older lady was just in there talking now, and it hurt her heart so bad, she said she don't know what to do because it's convenient for her, because she's right here.
Walgreens tells CBS News Chicago in part, when closures are necessary like those here in Chicago, we will work in partnership with community stakeholders to minimize customer disruptions. We intend to redeploy the majority of our team members from those stores that we close.
So many stores is being taken out of our neighborhood, and I feel that's not fair to us.
The stores will shut down between February 17th and the 27th.
With graffiti covering the windows and the front entrance still boarded up, this Walgreens in the Potrero Hill neighborhood is one of 12 locations closing for good across San Francisco.
No, we need this. This is the closest pharmacy.
Remember, it was only 2 months ago when a car rammed into the front entrance of this location. Construction crews at the time said it was an unsuccessful attempt at breaking into the ATM and part of a concerning trend in the Bay Area.
It's disheartening, to say the least, yeah.
In a statement, Walgreens called the closures necessary and said increased regulatory and reimbursement pressures are weighing on our ability to cover the costs associated with rent, staffing, and supply needs. Although the company made no mention of crime or shoplifting as the reason, neighbors say they see it all the time.
I mean, I get it. I've seen horrible things happen in here. Like people stealing things, just coming in the bags and just going into their bag. I've seen kids, I've seen homeless people doing it, I've seen people that seem like they don't need to be doing it.
The Potrero Hill location is the same one, tied to a major Walgreens crime spree over the span of several months last year, which resulted in the arrests of 8 suspects, some as young as 12 years old. San Francisco police said the group is accused of committing 23 thefts over 4 months, stealing more than $84,000 in Walgreens merchandise.
We need this. We need this. We need this, you know, just in case we don't feel good and we want to sit our kids down and get toilet paper, soap, all that good stuff. It's sad.
The closures include the same location on Market Street, where Banco Brown was shot and killed by a Walgreens security guard in April of 2023, during what police called a shoplifting incident.
I mean, toothpaste is locked up, you know. I get it if like really high price items are locked up, but now it's like pretty much everything. And the people that work here are really jaded, rightfully so.
And Walgreens confirmed with us that all 12 of these locations will close between February 24th and the 27th.
Oh, they see people stealing, the Banco issue. Somebody tried to run a car through the front door of a Walgreens, and people want to act like they don't know why Walgreens is closing down. Let's just wait and allow someone to get hurt. Then they'll sue us. Then we'll lose even more money instead of we'll just go ahead and cut it off right here. Look at this. Can we be for real for a moment right here? Walgreens is not going to come out and say, yeah, y'all keep stealing. And I'm just talking stealing in general because it doesn't matter. You've seen it. We've seen it. The news has been reporting. I don't know what these neighborhoods are. Y'all tell me what these neighborhoods are, but I'm going to go ahead and assume. I could be wrong, but I'm going to go ahead and assume. It's a BIPOC. These are BIPOC neighborhoods. This is California and Chicago. So what are companies supposed to do? Just put up with it? If it don't matter to you, then why would it matter to them? These are supposed to be closing in February, which they will close. And then you'll have more boarded up crap. And then people will say, we don't know what happened. Anyway, child, y'all go ahead and make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Make sure you comment. I see you all in the next one.